everyone, welcome back to an episode of more Choco's World. We got ourselves a rather painful episode ahead of us. It's gonna be worth it though. I mean, I hope it's worth it. I can't promise it's worth it, but it should be worth it. But we're gonna go ahead and lead off today with something that was put forward. I'm 100% blaming Twitch chat today, and I'm not above that because, and the reason why I'm doing this is because these gentle folk and gentle ladies decided it would be wise to basically tell me, you know what, Choco? You know what you really ought to do? Do it the old-fashioned way. Do it with your good old-fashioned grit. And what I mean by this is that these lovely folks said, go find the slime chunk. Well, not the slime chunk, but go find slimes in a normal way by yourself, as per usual. And what that means is I can't, number one, I won't find the slime chunk, but that's not really necessarily what we're looking for. Number two, and more importantly, I'm going to have to go look for a swamp and wait till night and then come back. When I will find a swamp, who knows? I couldn't tell you. I'll probably be out there until the day I die. I really couldn't tell you. But I'm going to go ahead and take 3 of these apples, go ahead, surround them in all that golden goodness. And then I'm going to leave the gold behind. I'm going to actually keep the golden apples on me, just so if I do have an emergency situation, better that I use it than die and never use it ever. So we're going to go ahead and roll with that. I'm also going to keep on my person because I'm going to try to be a smart bird. I'm going to try to get my bed with me, and we're going to go adventure outward. I'm going to go ahead and, for my own reference, just kind of mark down where I am in the world. And Anthony with a 2-month resub. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, fam. Hopefully you're enjoying being a sub and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and start looking for a swamp. And actually, wait. I have a phenomenal idea. Oh, I just did a brain. I did a full-blown, real, I am a responsible human being brain moment. Take the saddle, get myself a horse, and then we're gonna ride on the horse to go look for the swamp. Makes perfect sense, I think. I like to imagine that it does. Are you a good horsey or a bad horsey? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Love me. Come on. Come on. Love me. Let me on. Hey, there we are. Okay. And then we got ourselves a saddle. He's not winning any contests, but he won the contest of my heart. So let's go ahead and push onward, and I'll be back whenever we stumble across anything super interesting, or if we stumble across the objective of a swamp, or if I decide that some of these horses look a little bit nicer than my horse. But honestly, I like the gray. I'm digging the gray. Gray is my color. I like it. So we're going to keep this horse. But, ooh, that's a lava pit. No, sirree. Not for me. I'm going to go ahead and keep on moving, scooting the booty, and we'll look for that swamp. And this is Taiga. You're joking. This close to the... Bro, this is like the best. Holy cow. We got like the best spawn ever. I'm going to make a pillager farm or whatever out of you. This is going to be sick. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I'm going to make a farm out of that. We're going to infinite emeralds. I'm not ready for it just yet. I need a little more stuff. I want to do that probably after I've gotten through the main part of the game. And the reasoning for that is basically like, I don't really want to start an illager, pillager, whatever it's farm, because if I start it now, then it's going to turn this whole jumbled mess of nonsense, because I'm going to basically end up having to go and start this build. Then I have to do a whole bunch of stuff involving a lot of use of iron and redstone probably, or whoever. I don't really know what it requires, but I just assume it's going to be a bigger project. So we're not going to worry about that right now. So I'm going to go the other way, and I'll be back. So we're not too far away actually from home base, but we did find some donkeys. So just going to make a self note here. I mean, I think we could find them anywhere really, but I would imagine that they'll be like sticking around / can find these guys again. But donkeys are here. Coordinates are up in the upper left. But just want to make note for you and for me that, hey, by the way, there'll be some donkeys out here, and they're pretty close to home. So we ditched the horse because the horse was just, it wasn't working out. But I found this. It looks magnificent. Oh Oh, that's a bunch of... Nope, nope, nope. I saw a trident being thrown. Nope, leave. Leave, 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 leave. Don't care. Do not care. I am not... Number one, I don't want to be tempted if I do happen to randomly get his trident. Number two, I am not messing around with trident. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not messing with it. I'm literally leaving this place. It is a horrible place. Oh! In a swamp! Pog! Okay, sweet. So we have ourselves a good old-fashioned swampy boy. Let's go find a little slimy boy. And it's, well, it's not nearly nighttime, so that's not going to happen. But we just got to wait here, wait until nightfall, and then we can go ahead and just run away as the scared bird that we are. And then we could just, we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be fine. I think this will be very promising. And actually, here, let me also remember where this is. So native 1015, 1150 or so. All right, so let me go ahead and run over here. We're going to explore this together real quick. While it's kind of, the sun is still like high in the air. It's, oh, wow. It's still not even noon yet. Okay. But we're going to explore this real quickly together. And the reason is because I'm also kind of low-key on the lookout for witch huts. I know I said a long time ago, I don't know if anyone still remembers this, but a long, long time ago, one of the things I always mused about doing was it'd be really cool if I made a witch farm. But witch farms are sort of a humongous pain, in my opinion. So I kind of, we talked about it and we're like, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. And then the opportunity never really came. I was always like, yeah, it sort of sounds like suffering. And people were like, well, yeah, Choco, but I mean, what do you think? We're going to suffer? No, you get to suffer. And I was like, I don't know about that one. So we didn't end up doing it. But in this world, maybe this is the one. Maybe, who knows? If I survive long enough, it's very possible that this might be the one. Holy macaroni. This looks like a quarry. That's amazing looking. Okay. It looks like a proper quarry. But looks like from one side to another, like maybe it's off yonder, but I don't really know if I necessarily want to wander out that far. Doesn't look very promising though, admittedly. I think that there's going to be no witch hut here. Unfortunate. Unfortunati. But we'll go ahead, head back. Oh, of course, I can't disrespect these. In memory of Lachlan, the blue orchids. Weren't they called something else back in the day? I don't remember. Anyways, I'm going to hang out here and wait until nighttime, and then we'll be back and look for slimes. All right. Yep, it's nighttime. I've gone to the little buffalo's room. We should be in business. It is raining, though, so I'm a little skeptical about what our slime finding chances are. But let's go and... thought I saw it, but I can't be sure. All right, let's go ahead and look for a little slimy boy. And if we can't find one, I'm just going to have to go ahead and pull off a little bit from Petey. I think that's the only real solution that we have in front of us. Okay, I see a bunch of zambas. Don't really want the zambas. I want myself a slime. I see a creeper. Also not what I want. Let's see. Hey there, creeper dude. Oh, I hear death. Oh, so very much death. Oh my word, there's so many skeletons here. Is it possible? Okay, hold on. Let me climb to the top here. Do I see any? Don't believe I do, but I see all manner of death. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to wait out the night. And then after the night passes, it will have spawned in all the mobs up to the mob cap, I would imagine, up here. And then we're going to go ahead, sleep away the night. Oh, wait, I see one! I see one! Hold on one cotton picking second. I saw one. But I also see other things that are not really nice and not good for my health. All right, well, wish me luck. Swiggity swoogity. Thank you for the 110-bit cheer from Sloth. Creeper wants a hug. Well, you know what? Who doesn't? Get in line, you know? Oh, gosh. I mean, I do have diamond armor. I really shouldn't be scared. I should be big brave. All right. Ow. That's a half a heart of damage I took from being shot once with an arrow. Okay, I'm a little scared. All right, whatever. Here we go! Okay, one down. Must get to slime. Slimy boy? Where'd he go? Slimy boy, why are you in the water? Okay, slimy boy, die. Hey, thank you. That's one. Okay, I need at least one more. Preferably more. Preferably more for my struggles, but you know what? I'm not gonna, beggars can't be choosers. We will take where we can get. I need at least one more though. Ugh. I just need, okay, you know what? Maybe we'll just go with one more, and then whenever we get that one more squared away, that'll be it. Because at least with the one more, then I can get this running, I can get an emerald thing, and then we can come back and I'll have way more weapons to wage war with. Because right now, it's kind of scary. I've never been so scared of these things in all my life. It's not really ever been something I've been worried about, because hardcore really does change like your perspective on how the game is played. Okay, well that was a miserable fail of a crit. Okay, down you go. And let's go ahead and eat a little bit more bread. Let's go ahead and climb to the top of the tree again, because that was pretty good last time. And let's see if I can't spot any more slimy boys. Slime, where are you? Oh, slime, where are you? Come on. I appreciate that the game is trying to give me sugarcane, but not what I need right now. Nope, that was a fail. That was better. That was good. I find it ridiculous that they can shoot through me, like through the through the thing, but I hit the freaking vines. Come on, man. Another skeleton. Wow, that was pretty scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, I've got to have at least one more slime. Game, come on. One more slimy boy. You gotta be able to throw me a bone here, come on. I mean, don't throw me a bone, that sounds like a skeleton mask. No, I want, oh, give me a slime. And before this guy has freaking power 5 and just ends my life. No! Daylight! Why have you come before me? Ah! I blame you! I blame all of you skeletons! You scared me, it made me nervous, and I didn't want to go out. Come on! Slimy boys, no! Don't make me stay in the swamp for another night. I'm not Shrek. Please. It's all ogre, boys. It's all ogre now. We didn't find another slimy boy. And I'm a porcupine. Just confirm that there's no like slimy boys just like hopping along peacefully somewhere. Oh. We took the L! Oh, come on! Oh, I'm still getting shot at. Of course I am, because why wouldn't I be? Rude. You're rude. I hope you know that. Jerk. Alright. Well. Another day dawns. It's not like I can sleep to the night, so here we are. Living life the best we can. Q, Q, Q. Well, another thrilling day for Choco as I wait for the slimes to grace me with their presence. Slimes, man. Ever the struggle. Ever the struggle. Only one slime ball. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a pincushion. All right. Okay, I'm literally just sitting here, and I'm just waiting for the day to turn to night, and now it's thunderstorming, and I'm very scared. I'm very worried, and people are saying that like slimes can't spawn unless like there's moon showing and stuff, and this rain's getting really old, so we're gonna sleep in this bed, and hopefully it'll go away. We have to wait for another day-night cycle to pass, but I think it's well worth it, so I don't have to worry about the impending doom. Oh, clear skies, sun's rising, feels good, man. Feels real good. Anyways. The sun sets. Wait, no, I can do this more dramatically. The sun sets. Wait, what? Oh, dadgummit, inventory. Ah, my inventory's full. What? How does? Okay. Okay. The sun sets. And thus a new night begins. And we will look to see whether or not in the east a new moon rises. Oh, it's not a full moon, but it's a pretty like big, it's a big boy moon. It's like a proper moon. It's like a half moon. No, it's like a 3/4 moon. Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that's a decent moon. It's not the biggest moon in the world you've ever seen, but it's a decently sized moon, I would say. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can't coax ourselves a slimy boy to show up here. And hopefully, a slimy boy will be like, "Hey, Choco, how you doing?" And then we're going to murder it and take the slime ball. And then we're going to make some sticky pistons and make some great advancements for technology and for the betterment of all Choco kind. But first, we just need the slime, man. Just the slime. That's all we need. Actually, we're not getting much of anything spawning at the moment. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet on the home front. See a creeper. See a skeleton. See more stuff that I don't want to mess with. But not a lot by way of slimes. Okay, let me recover that boat over there. Okay. And then I can look around a little more freely. Admittedly, though, my hopes are dwindling. My goodness. Where be? Was that a slimy boy? No, that's a grass. That's a little grassy boy. It has nothing to do with slime. Zambi, skeletons. But not slime. Wait! Slimy boy! Oh, you glorious thing. Come hither to my axe. Oh, 2 slimy boys. Multiple slimy boys. Okay. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, I forget. I always forget that they have that thing where it's like sometimes they ignore the knockback. All right. More slimy boys. Yes. More. Got any more? Got 6 total. It's not bad. Not great. But not bad. Wonder... I think that might be it. I think that might be all the slimy boys. I do not see evidence of any other slimy life. Let's go row our boat. Let's see if we can find the big slimy boy. The legendary big quad Slimmy boy. It's a very defiant looking chicken. Slimy boy, where art thou? Oh, slimy boy, slimy boy, where are you? There's a witch near a swamp, but no witch's hut. Multiple witches? Is that normal? Do they have a higher spawn rate here? I don't know that. You learn something new in Minecraft every day. Where on earth? I do want to hold out for the rest of this night on the off chance that we do find some more slimy boys. Because slime, in terms of slime balls for right now, they will be relatively difficult to find and get. So I would like to find as many as I can. Beep, beep, beep. All right. Well, maybe it's futile. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a certain prime time within nighttime that they spawn. I don't know if I'm looking for something specific. But sure doesn't seem that way. Maybe this isn't worth our time right this minute. Maybe it'd be worth our time to come back. Actually, yeah, we're gonna make a, oh, never mind. I take it all back. Whoops, sorry. Oops, dad coming. Sticks, go away. I want the lily pads. They're gonna be broken anyways on my account. I might as well get them. There we go, all right. Slimy boy! It's a big slimy boy too. No, I need you to blob on over to here because I don't really want to fight you in the water. Okay. Whoa! You moved much quicker than I anticipated. Oh, that's so cute. We could raise it and feed it and clean it and take care of it, or we could just harvest it for slime balls, which I think is what we will do. That's awesome. I didn't even know that would be a thing. Oh, that's too good. Okay. So toss that, put that down, eat some bread. Okay, let's do one more inspection. I think that's fine. 20 slime balls is more than enough for right now. If we need like extra, we need to come back here with looting because like it's not really efficient for us to go ahead and like try to farm up like 1 million slime right off the rip whenever we don't have looting, because doing it this way especially, there's not really a point. I'm hoping that we're going to go ahead and make ours. What am I saying? I'm hoping that we can make ourselves. There we go. We can make ourselves a slime farm at some point in the near-ish future. My goodness, I cannot speak to save my life. But anyways, let me sleep away the night and let's start making our way back home. And I'll be. Thought I saw a big slime. Nope, just my figment of my imagination. All right, I will see you guys whenever we get back home and we can start working on our zero tick. Yeah! On our way out, I found another one. Gracious, could you believe? Gracious Ignatius. All right. Hear a zombie on fire. Ow. Not the smartest slimes you've ever met, but far be it from me to really judge a slime. I don't know their hardships. Maybe they've had a rough day. Who knows? Goodbye, zombie. Trust me, I did you a kindness. You are not getting out of that situation. All right. And onwards home. Again, we're just kind of traveling back home, but then I stumble upon this, and I very well can't just say no to that, right? So, oh no. Oh no. Glitched boat. Glitched boat is glitched. Oh no. All right. We've managed to escape. But, oh my goodness. Imagine. All right. Let me go ahead. Take a gander at its goodies here. Maybe it's smarter if I just do it from here, huh? Poisonous patates or whatever. Coal I will take. The suspicious stew I'll hold on to. Yeah, I guess we'll leave that be. All right, cool. Is there anything else? It's not like a, yeah, that's it. Okay. Neato. Got ourselves a suspicious stew, some coal, and pretty much nothing else. But hey, either way, kind of a neato canito thing. Anyways, onwards. We're almost home. Another weird relic of our adventures back home. It's just so goofy looking. Right? Like, it just looks goofy. It looks like maybe like there's like a big fight. Like, you guys ever watch... You guys ever watch like fights in anime? It looks like there might have been like a big old like a Dragon Ball Z kind of fight or something weird. It just looks goofy. It's just a goofy looking mountain range. I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird. I thought I'd share with you guys. It's just weird, man. Just freaking weird. All right. Anyways, onwards and upwards. We're on land, by the way. Home, sweet home. How I did miss you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put this all together. And yeah, should be all pretty darn cool and pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead, slap together a slime, not slime, but make some sticky pistons and stuff like that. And then once we're ready, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves our zero-tick sugarcane farm. It's going to be very basic because we're just using this to kind of get started, not to like make like a really exhaustive like collection system and blah, 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 just to kind of get ourselves going here. So we'll be back once we get all the materials and such ready, and should be pretty cool. Okay, so I think we're ready to rock and roll with the zero-tick sugar, and on the bottom right, you can see my material list here. Oh, that's lying. Okay, so it's 2 pistons, 2 sticky pistons, and then it's going to be all the other things. The dirt blocks can be any kind of solid block that conducts redstone signal, and even then, not all of them necessarily have to be this way. It's just some of them need to be that way. So let me go ahead and let's start making and putting together all those different little bits and pieces so they're ready to rock and roll. But also giving you some time to take a look at whatever you need for this if you would like to do it as well. But anyways, let me go ahead and take just 2 slime balls out of there. And we have enough iron. I believe we have redstone in here. We got cobble in here. And let me just make sure that I remember how to make pistons. I do. Beautiful. That was coincidence, by the way, that we have the exact correct amount of whatever. But all right, cool. So that's all squared away and sorted. What is that? Oh, I was bottlenecked by wood. All right, so that's all perfect. And then I'm going to need redstone torches. And then the lever. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I might as well worry about that now. I suppose there's no reason to not worry about it right now. Let me get myself a new iron X. Let's go see if I can't find myself one thing of a stick. Preferably from the leaves. Any chance? Any chance at all? That's a sapling. Come on, I know there's a stick in here somewhere. Come on. No, don't want to play ball. All right, fair enough. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rip. Okay, very well. Be that way, game. I don't even care about the sticks. Cry every time. All right, so let's go ahead, take these, and we're going to make those into redstone torchy boys. And then we're also going to need ourselves, well, we don't really need this, but this is going to be the way that we turn it off. A lever. And then we have some cobblestone I suppose we can be using for the build of it, so should be all good. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to get this whole thing underway. So let me get my schematica, all faithful, out here, and whoop, we're gonna load the zero-tick sugar scuffed version. Now this, of course, is going to be a zero-tick sugar farm that I'm trying to make as clear as possible is really, really, really not that great. It's not well organized, it's not well done. And it's really just here to get us going in the beginning of the game. If you would like to do likewise, you are more than welcome to. But I just want to make sure that everyone's clear about that before people are like, wow, Choco, this is like a pretty bad farm for this, honestly. Like, yeah, I know it's not the greatest, but it's ours. And you know what? That's good enough for me. So let me go ahead and we're going to, like, I don't know why it's... Why does it not want... Okay. I don't really know why it's misbehaving like that, but we'll figure it out as we go along. All right. So let's go ahead and start things off by getting ourselves... Oh, and you also need a bucket of water. You just need to be able to move water around. So one way or the other, you just need to get water onto the side here. And that's, of course, going to help our sugarcane grow. And you're going to need the sugarcane that you're going to be growing. Because, you know, why are you making a sugarcane farm if you don't have sugarcane? All right, so let me go ahead, break this. Very cool. And then take my question mark. What did I do with my redstone torches? Did I make redstone torches? I thought I did. Oh, wait, I already put them down. Well, I promise I am not the dumb all the time. And we're gonna need 2 dirt here. I would imagine that you could use sand because sand will be stuck to the sticky piston, but I'm using dirt here because I'm a savage. So let me go ahead and do that real quick here. And then we're just gonna go ahead, put these 2 blocks behind, get these sticky pistons out. Hear the clinking of bones. It's really getting me nervous. All right. Break these down and throw on a sticky piston that way. Cool. All right. Very good. And this thing's going to start popping off pretty much straight away. So actually, I should probably remove the redstone torches for the time being. And, there was redstone dust required. I wonder why I didn't list the redstone dust. Maybe it did. Maybe it's because I already had it in my inventory. That's probably why. So I'll show you guys what the revised list is, or you can just follow along. This really isn't that big of a thing, so I'd imagine everyone will be able to just kind of follow along as we go through this whole shindig. Okay. And very cool. And now these pistons, an important note is that this may not work. And you might be like, what? Why are you making me make this then? The reason why it may not work is actually kind of a goofy situation. What is possible is that the 0 tick will not really function in this particular area in this direction. And that's just one of the risks that you run. So if you're curious as to why that is, that's why we are doing it the way we are. But just as a little bit of a warning, because I'm sure some of you are quite curious as to why that is. And cool. We got ourselves everything all squared away here. The pistons are looking lovely. We're apparently missing some stuff here. I think it's the state is currently wrong or something. Yeah, I think the state is wrong. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let me go ahead and clean this up so you guys can see what it looks like proper. And again, this is the incredibly scuffed version. So there we go. That should do it. That looks about right to me. And then all I need to do is take some sugarcane and some water and our redstone torches, and we should be able to make some magic happen here. All right. And put that, nope, I need to put the water in first. All right, so let me get the water. And you can, of course, put this in like a slab thing or a whatever. You can put this in, whatchamacallit. You can put the water inside of like a stair or something so it's a little bit more controlled or whatever else. I'm just going to let it free fall because I'm just kind of not too worried, to be completely honest with you. But if you, of course, would like to make it look a little bit more reasonable, or if you want to fit into a certain space and you don't want that to happen, then, of course, you are more than welcome to do that, and that won't impact anything. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to put that down. Looks good. Let me go ahead and unload this from Schematica. And if we did everything correctly, I'm going to first put this on the side. Okay, so you're going to be facing at it this way, right? And then I'm going to first put this on this side that's extended, and then I'm going to put it on the other side, and then this should start going. Okay, so right there did not work. Then that means, at least I'm pretty sure what this means, is that this is a problem to do with Oh, well, it's also in the off position, which probably didn't help. All right, let's try that one more time. So put that there, and let's see if this will work. Okay, that was a little bit of an oddball moment. What? Question mark? Maybe it's this one. We're gonna have to make more pistons anyways. Hold on, I have a sneaking suspicion it's this guy right here. Let me see some real quick. So every now and then with these guys, you have to like invert the positioning of them. So let me see if that will fix it. Okay, that looks a little bit better. At least to me, I think it looks better. So let me try this again. Hopefully it'll work. Well. Okay. Grab this guy. There it is. And there it goes. So yeah, going a little bit faster. A little bit better. And should be able to get us what we need. Should be pretty alright. Now, in theory, what I would do here is you would put like a piston on top and it would consistently break this for you. It requires an observer from what I could tell from most things. I guess you could do it with like an observer and stuff as well, but we're just going to do it manually for right now. This is insanely loud, by the way, so I do apologize for that. But I'm going to go ahead and hang out here for a little bit and collect some of the sugarcane because, again, we're doing like this like really like low budget version. And after I get enough sugarcane to make what I need, then we'll go ahead, trade with that librarian for a little bit, and then we'll get the economy going. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there in terms of right this particular moment, because I think the best way to go about doing this is maybe I do want to make this automated so I can let that run for a while so we can get some sugarcane over time without me having to attend to it, which might be the better choice here. But we're going to let that kind of just sit as it is for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and reap the rewards of what we had done earlier with our, well, just now with the sugarcane. If you're wondering why I didn't make any sound, we turned off block noise. That's why there's absolutely no sound, but figured it would save you guys a little bit of the grief, a little bit of the annoyance of hearing that going off over and over and over again. But let's go ahead and make some paper. And this sure beats waiting for it, right? I mean, we were talking, I don't know how long it's been, but it hasn't been that long since we AFK'd in there. It's pretty consistently going off like within a certain interval of time. So it's like maybe like every 3 or 4 seconds or so, it creates another thing of sugarcane. So pretty good. But let's go ahead, head in here, and let's make some trades. All right, excellent. And then what we're hoping to see here is if he has it. So books, there we go. So books to emeralds and then emeralds to bookshelves, right? So if I spend 6 emeralds, he's going to give me 3 bookshelves. Each of these yields 3 books apiece, I believe, which means that we're getting 9 books. So this in of itself, you might be like, well, that's a terrible trade, Choco. But if we trade with him, if we save him from bad things, basically, he's going to end up going to 1 emerald for a bookshelf, and then he'll give 1 book for an emerald. And that, of course, is going to be huge because that's going to mean that I'm getting 9 per. So I spend 1 emerald and I get 9 emeralds back, which means I'm going to make an 8 profit every single time I do that. There's a couple of other things that are going on, but in terms of like the way that the economy of it will work. But either way, pretty good stuff. And another thing to note, of course, is that bookshelves enable me to make more lecterns. So I can go ahead and get more villagers to kind of bite. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go ahead, take this, and we're going to go ahead and get 2 new lecterns. And I'm specifically going to be aiming to see whether or not we can get those guys up and running as trades for, I'm not necessarily sure about enchantments, but we'll certainly see if we can at least get a good thing going with what they have on offer for at least the paper or for the bookshelves, and then see if we can also have, so I would like to unleash those 2 in there, make them both into librarians, and then get those 2 librarians to then work together So we can basically have it so we have a bunch of really good trades. So we can do the bookshelves to books, and we can use that to help fuel our economy in the early going. So I can kind of make the most of it. And if we can get a good paper trade, that would be even better and obviously more desirable. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes, and hopefully we can get it. Because all I need is just a paper bookshelf trade for tier 1, and then I have to get lucky a little bit on the tier 2, but not even that bad. The chance is pretty good actually. So let me go ahead, reach into my little bag of goodies here. I thought I had a bunch of slabs. Maybe I don't have them anymore? Question mark. What did I do with my slabs? Oh, they're there? Nope, that's not slabs. That's gravel. All right, lectern. Booyah. All right, cool. And we'll make 3 lecterns. Sure, why not? All right, so we'll go ahead, bring those into here. And I have, oh no, I forgot. I forgot. Okay, so that's rubbish. We need to get that guy back in here. Curse of vanishing, no. And we do want to try for paper and something. Bane of arthropods, not really what I want. Mending is, I mean, mending is great and all, but not what I need right now. Man, you are not playing ball with me today, huh? Ooh, you're tempting me. You're tempting, but no, you won't win today. I'm going to regret having thrown away that trade, but well, we'll come back to it later. What? No, get your booty back in there. Get your... Okay, hold on. I need to make another fence gate before this becomes an ongoing problem. I need to get that fence gate going. Let me see. Let me turn blocks back on. And I don't think I have any spare wood lying around, so I'm going to need to get some more wood. Okay, very nice. Oh, it's a big boy tree. Okay, we're going to have to deforest that in a little bit. But let's go ahead and get this all going here. Gate, just kidding. I don't have the things I need for it. Do I have the things I need for it now? Absolutely do. I just need one. I don't know why I put in so many. And cool. So we have the beginnings of an economy that are going to be ready to rock and roll here in a little bit. Let me see. So I'm going to try to... Oh, I thought I had blocked this off. Maybe not. All right, so let's see if I can't debate them into getting in here. So he's not losing his profession at the moment because of the fact that he thinks that he can reach, or because of the fact that he is in the middle of non-working hours. So he's just not even checking to see if he has a work area. But that's okay. We'll sort him out. Hopefully what will happen here is more of the bed will be a thing. And they're meeting here because of that bell. So let me go ahead and rip that bell out. Okay, and hopefully they'll move their meeting spot. Meet over there. Go, go, go. Are you just outside the radius? Go. Yes, there you go. So they'll try to migrate over here and congregate around the bell during the meeting time, which should be fine. Now, the other part of what I'm expecting to happen here now is these villagers here should, in theory, also go to sleep fairly soon, and they should auto-path to those beds that are available to them, which will help us out as well. So that should be pretty good. Grab my bed. And let's wait and see if we can't get these guys to behave. Now, this is going to be the really important part here, right? Because we need to make sure that these guys end up going in here, and I have to change them. I'm going to try to do them this one night as well. So what I'm hoping to have happen is I'm going to rip this down, put a fence gate in there, debate a zombie into here, and then hopefully that'll be enough so I can get them turned and everything else. But we got a lot of other things to worry about as well. Oh, actually, no, I can't do that yet. I need to wait for one more night. So, rip. All right, so I'm gonna corral these guys into here, and then we'll be back whenever it's the nighttime. We're gonna start doing the curing process for these villagers, because this is gonna be a lot of like tedious and kind of silly work. So let me go ahead and get to that, and then we'll be back when we're ready to do a little bit of curing. Get the economy really going. Get in there. What are you doing? Hey, get in there. Go. Shoo. Shoo. Brr. As the sun sets, we prepare. So a couple things. I did end up making like a really, really super ultra scuffed version of a collection system. It does involve having an observer that looks up above the redstone on the. I did on the right side because that's just kind of what was closest to me. But yeah, then we just kind of put everything with cobble to make sure that nothing really could go all over the place or whatever the case may be, which has led to this development. Now, every now and then we get one that just decides, I'm not going to hang out with the rest of my friends. I'm going to go do my own thing like that. And not really much I'm going to be doing about that. I can AFK right there and I'll get the sugarcane, but just wanted to let you guys know what's going on with that. But let's get on to the main event and the final thing that we're going to be doing for right now, outside of doing a showcase trade. But let me see if I can bait a zombie, and let me see if we can't make this thing happen, get this whole thing to rock and roll properly. Also, I just realized you guys are in utter darkness. That scares me because a zombie could 100% spawn there, and that really just frightens me. So let me give you guys a little bit of light before we go about our business. All right, very cool. Alrighty, zombie, zombie, where art thou, zombie? I need a zombie to come over and, well, eat some villagers. I think so. Only one of the villagers will get the treatment of 2, probably. If I don't know how those would work, but I would assume that we don't have a chance of getting them to perfect trades off 1. Certainly not the paper. The paper will definitely not be able to do that. But the other trades, I don't know. I don't know if that will be able to hit perfect trade status off of 1. Probably 2 is possible. I don't know about 1 though, but we'll have to see, and we'll hopefully get some pretty favorable splits on what we're doing there. But spitter, you don't even have poison in your veins. All right, let's go ahead and still look for a zombie. Come on, zombies, where are you? You guys are so plentiful when I don't want you around. Where are you now? Zombies, where are you? Zombies? Wow, there's like seriously like Zippo zombies, huh? For real, where are all the zombies? I see literally one of every other seeming, well, I guess not Enderman, but I see so many other kinds of mobs. Where did all the zombies go? Zombies? Are you still with us? Did you shuffle off the mortal coil and truly leave this plane? Zombies, please. I need your cooperation. Ah, a zombie and an Enderman. And an army of spiders. That's kind of foreboding. Kind of a goofy fight there. We don't talk about that. Oh! And there we are. Oh no, skeleton shooting. What is this? Much aggression. Okay. Good grief, Charlie Brown. All right, so let's go ahead and... Why are there so many spiders out today? All right. Let's get this guy to come hither and thither. Nope. Okay, well, we have a problem. Okay. Creeper successfully dispatched. I have absolutely no idea where the zombie's gone. Come here. Oh, you were trying to get to the other guys. You can't chomp on them either. Come on now. Okay. Come in, and then... Oh! Oh no! One of them escaped! Okay, hold on. What the... Dadgummit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna kill this one. Okay, get back to bed. Come on. Hustle, 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 hustle. Alrighty, and then there's another zombie. Right on time. Oh, baby zombie. Okay, baby zombie dispatched. Then let's go ahead and see if I can't debate this individual zombie. No, fudge sakes, come on! Oh my word, they're so annoying! Come on, my dudes. Why is the collision so intense? Am I really just, did I never have to think about this before? Good grief. Go back to bed. I'm just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this nonsense. This is more of a problem. I thought this would help, but this is causing me many issues. Okay. And this villager can't quite figure out how to do this. It's alright, buddy. I got you. Okay. Zombie. Stay on me. Stay focused. Eyes on the prize, my guy. Eyes on the prize. Okay, cool. And then now we wait. So we should hear 2 changes. And we are on the hardest difficulty here. So they should just go by the wayside. I'm going to switch this to daylight. So we don't get any other unwanted cretins. Okay, down you go. Not hearing a lot of that damage. Come on now. Come on. Oh, there's one. It's easier once you get one converted because then suddenly there's 2v1. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, very, very cool. Okay, I need the other one to be aggroed onto me. Yes, come to here. Come to me. Okay. No. Yep. Let me dispatch of you first. Aha! Yes, excellent. And then one of those. Ooh, I didn't think about this quite yet, but all right. So I'm gonna need to like separate them almost straight away. Okay, so let me go ahead and lose their aggro range, hopefully. Beautiful. One on this side, one on the other. That's perfect. All right. And I know I'm just going to do one conversion, I think, for right now. And then we're going to see how that ends up. And then once these guys are fully healed, then of course these guys' trades will be a lot cheaper. They should be a little bit easier to work with. And perhaps more importantly, this is now going to be the cause of hopefully a lot of rejoicing, because this should, in theory, mean that we're going to drop those trades to a nice emerald refundable number, which will be great, because then we can go ahead and trade for everyone else, and it should be a pretty good time. It will still be kind of tedious for right now. I know some of you are probably like thinking of ways that you can make this a lot more efficient and effective right now, but I wanted to try it at least once this way and highlight the fact that, yeah, you can do an infinite trade off of these guys right here. I'm not entirely sure, but we might also try to like bring in a cleric just to kind of goof around with that, but to be seen. We'll see about that. But also, Zero Tick should make this a pretty reliable farm, actually, because you're getting a lot of sugarcane that's really reliable. and it's coming to you at a pretty decent rate. So I'd imagine that this is a pretty good way about it, because Sugarcane's fully automatic and whatever else. I'm going to make this even. But should be pretty good. So anyways, let's go ahead, give us a little bit more of a weighty weight. They're all shaking. And the other guy's marching into the wood right there. And now we just wait to hear. We'll get the achievement, and then we should also hear the sound go off one more time. And I did hear that if they have access to beds, apparently they get healed faster. There was also something else that said that like if you have iron bars around, but I wasn't quite sure if they stacked. It was phrased in such a way that made me think that it was just one or the other. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I did read some rumors / information about if you put iron bars in a bed, they will heal or recover faster from being a zombie. I don't know the truth about it, but we'll see. We'll see what it's all about. Yeah, sure, why not? And the waiting, the suspense, it's killing me. And we wait the whole day through. Yes, we wait. That's what I don't want to do. But you gotta do it. Because we gotta get those villagers healed up, you hear? Look at them. Zombieing about. Hey, there's one. Left side. And then the right side should be making that sound soon. Yeah, keep your eyes on me, buddy. Don't look at the other guy. Look at me. And... oh, come on. You want to transform now. Come on, don't be a butt. Come on. Man, you're being a stubborn one, aren't you? He's being a right pain. There it goes. All right. Break down these walls. And there you go. 1 emerald and 1 book. 1 emerald, 1 book. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that actually worked out better than I had actually thought it would. That's actually incredible. Okay, awesome. So now with these guys, and again, I'm doing this for the explicit purpose of kind of highlighting it for your benefit more so than anything else. There are better ways to do this, but in the early game, and if you are trying to keep your footprint pretty small, this is a great, phenomenal way to get yourself to where you need to be in terms of emeralds if you're trying to do villager stuff. So heal them apparently once seems to be doing the trick for me. It may vary for you. I'm not really sure how that mechanic works overall. But then you do this, and you go right back in. And then turn these books in. You can only turn in 12 at a time, which is one of the downsides. But then with these emeralds, you buy more bookshelves. And then you just keep on going. And it's this infinite system of generating emeralds, and it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. It's, again, is it the greatest way to do it? Is it the most efficient way to do it? No. But is it a decent way to do it? Yes. So I would argue that if you are trying to just start out and you're just trying to get used to villagers and you're not really making any other farms and you just are like, I can do villagers, this much I can do, and you don't want to do anything else, this is not a half bad way to go about doing it, because you're not going to have to worry about curing 8 million times, get the right trades and blah, blah, blah. You're not doing high efficiency stuff. So if you just gather a whole bunch of librarians together, and you just go ahead and you just have them all just keep on giving you bookshelves and stuff, you'll be well on your way to a pretty healthy emerald economy. I just realized that my axe's durability is not so great, so we have to go and get that. But so this is going to get us started with our economy here, and that's going to be really useful because that means that we're going to have endless access to certain kinds of goods, which is really big, which also means that I have now access to, by doing this, I have access now to the ability to get whatever jobs and professions I would like, as long as wow, that was perfect. But jobs and professions that I would like, to get sorted out. So this means I can go full diamond for everything, and I don't have to have a care in the world about any of that stuff anymore, because it just doesn't matter. At this point, it's just like, oh, I don't know, like, I want my best set of diamond armor, just like we did in How to Minecraft. Same thing applies here. We're just going to go ahead, get the diamond armor out. We're going to go ahead and we can grindstone it away for a little bit more experience off the top as well. And then take the diamond armor, go to librarians that we've, locked in the #1 trade with. And then it doesn't matter if they're cheap because we have infinite emeralds. So we can go ahead and do this. Now, bear in mind, if you're watching this in the future, namely if you're in I don't know if they'll have it fixed in 1.15 or whatever the case may be, but the villagers are only meant to really trade twice a day. Now you could expand your villager operation to be humongous, and then you can make it work that way. But assuming that that's not really allowed / it's impractical to do so, there might have to be a different way about it, but in principle, this should always work in some way, shape, or form. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to trade a bunch of these books again. And of course, we get the added benefit of getting chances at some other really cool stuff. Like I got Silk Touch right here for 1 book. Heck yes, please. That was a very, very lucky example. But yeah, that worked out pretty well. And this one didn't really work out for us too much. It's turning out to be a bow boy, though. Not bad. All right, so anyways, they'll go ahead and do their work. This layout, obviously, here is not really optimal. I personally would recommend the way that we did in How to Minecraft. I think that was a really smart way, which is to say that give them like a 2-chamber and then give them like their like workstation bed, but make the area fairly small so they're always near their workstation. I feel like having the ability to go too far from your workstation impacts them rather negatively for what we're doing. But yeah, this is a pretty way to go about doing this. I personally think that this is quite clever and quite good, and we're doing pretty well for ourselves in the emerald trade now, because obviously in order for us to do this any other way at the moment will be sort of tedious, right? Like I have to chop trees, and then we do that for about 3 hours, and we get like a handful of emeralds. But this way, it's just straightforward. I'm gonna do one more trading session because I want you guys to see this in action whenever you have yourself emerald trades going for the full day, because we didn't really get to see that. So I just want to do a little bit of highlighting for that, and then we'll call that for today. So let me go ahead, and we're gonna wait in here, wait for their trades to update. I suppose I'll buy some glass off of them for now, to be honest. This bankrupts us and make sure that we don't have anything screwy going on here. Okay, cool. I don't know why this guy has a worse trade than this guy, but hey, far be it from me to worry about that. I think it's the trade amount. What was that? Did you guys hear something? Weird. I don't know what that was about. But anywho, maybe I do want to part them. Maybe not a bad idea. Let me get some fences out here, and let's get that going as well. So can I make some fence gates? No, I cannot. I do not have the sticks, but now I do. So bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Looks great. And okay, very cool. I'm gonna break this bed. I'm gonna break all these beds actually. And then we're just going to make it so these guys can't, well, they're going to still be able to yeet themselves over there, but let me go ahead. Whoop. Okay, and then break this lectern out of here. Okay, very nice. Just chuck those out for now. Put that lectern right there. Very nice. Then, very cool. If I play my cards right here, we can do the same on this side. Lectern right there. So they should be able to refresh their trades, and I should just be able to walk in here, get whatever trades I really need, and then be on my merry way. So cool. All right, better. actually, like, legitimately much improved, and I'm quite happy about this. All right, so let me go ahead and put these beds all randomly around so I can get them out of my inventory. Because we did take all the beds, but now this should resolve that issue. All right, excellent. So they're a little bit further than I would like, but that's all right. So let me go ahead and start trading for these bad boys. And let me see here. Books. You know, if I was a wise man, I would get some wool and I would make some carpets so I can jump between the two and not have to worry about any of that. So let me see. I know I have wool. He said really confidently, but then started to have really serious doubts about whether or not he had wool. I have wool, right? I must. I see one wool. Where? Oh, there. It's like, I don't see the wool. I'm blind. All right. White carpet. I'll leave one here just for the lulz. Put one over here. Or I guess two. But put one on here and here. And kind of an awkward squeeze, but hey. And again, if you make this in a more sensible way, then you don't have to worry about doing any of this stuff that I'm currently having to suffer through. I'm getting a lot of experience from these guys. I think if they're in a state of willingness, they would do that, but I'm not sure why they're willing right now. Okay, some more emeralds for me. And so what you can do here, of course, as I'm kind of doing right now, but it would make sense for you to, whenever it's like in between, so whenever they're meeting time and it's past their work time, at that point, go ahead, break your bookshelves down, and then do this. It's a very simple but efficient way to go about handling emerald farming and emerald generation for the early game. It's really quite handy. I cannot recommend this enough for people who are like, hey, I'm not really deep into everything. I just want to kind of get some basic stuff going. Not a bad way to do it. Also, you get all the books you ever need for enchanting, or not enchanting. Well, I guess enchanting as well, but you get all the books you ever need for getting yourself going on the trades for, I want to make like a certain kind of book. So it works out. It is symbiotic, as they would say. Just like this. Look at that. This is debatably actually almost even better than some of the other trades we've had in the past, but yeah, this is pretty good. Yep, just like this, we are well on our way. And again, you're getting a generous amount of books whenever you go out there and you go like smack down some bookshelves. So this should really, really be singing. I don't even have enough books to supplement this, which means I've been killing it. But yeah, at 1-to-1, the number of books that you have in your inventory is the number of emeralds you'll get. So there you go. Just like that, I'm going to go ahead and get some more bookshelves because I'm going to probably want to run this a number of times. But there's no reason for me to take you through all that right now. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Choco's World. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And of course, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified as to whenever the next episode goes up. And so today we got ourselves kind of an emeralds, like stable emerald generation going. We can get emeralds more efficiently and effectively than we could before, which is nice because I don't have to like lumberjack down a million trees because I don't get anything for it. But this way we can kind of have a little bit more going for ourselves. With the economy up and running, this means that the next focus will be getting ourselves kitted out properly, which will be nice so I'm not quite at risk of death. And also, in addition to not being at risk of death quite as much, it also should be able to help us with a couple of odds and ends like miscellaneous items. Like I should be able to, for example, now let's say I want to, I don't know, if I want to get golden carrots for food, or if I would like to build out of glass and stuff like that. Another big thing is that in my mind, this is a necessary step for you to be emeralds kind of prepared, I guess, I don't know, to have a nice stockpile of emeralds basically. And the reason why it's important in my mind is because if you have a decent emerald stockpile, you can then reliably get ender pearls from clerics. I cannot stress how important that is because that means that you can get the gold farm available, which means you can unleash more villagers. More unleashed villagers, better trades, higher efficiency, better off you are. This means that certain things like having a carrot potato farm, for example, can be very effective. Or if you have butchers, which I think is going to probably be the thing that takes the cake, but you basically just sit there and you breed a bunch of them, and then you have a whole bunch of those resources ready to rock and roll. Also pretty darn good. Or even with the case of these guys, if I wanted to cut out the middleman, I could just make a bunch of zero-tick sugarcane farms. And if this is one paper for an emerald, suddenly that becomes way more powerful than any of the other options that I have on the table from the librarian himself. So something to consider, and something I think that's worth a little bit of your time in terms of thinking, using the old noggin to see if that's a good fit for you. And next time, yeah, we're just going to continue on. We're going to march on with villagers, get that all squared away, and should be all good. So anyways, thank you all very much for watching. And as always, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful and safe day. And until next time, everybody. Oh my Lord, just look at how much stuff we have. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's glorious. Glorious. Praise the sun. As always, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Wonderful, safe day. Until next time, ciao for now.